Yo, what is your boy Punch? Welcome to the channel. Today, I'm going to be doing just an overall fish room vlog of all of my insanely cool fish, okay? First off, I want to medicate these Japanese blue gold Endler guppies just because I have a female in here that's not doing great. I was suspecting maybe a poor water quality, but the water quality's been so pristine for like the last couple of weeks. I've really kept up on it, and she's shown really just no signs of improvement, no signs of decline either, so it might be remedied by this, which is a dewormer. It's called Wormer X, so I'm going to give it a try. I'm just going to pour this right in there. And what I need to do is I actually need to feed them like crazy. So I'm very excited to do that right now, starting with their absolute favorite frozen foods, okay? I got emerald entree, we got some mini bloodworms, and we got freshwater frenzy, okay? They definitely go crazy for every single one of these. Pretty much all like the biggest variety that I could get at my store. And they are obsessed with it, of course they are. Fish love frozen food. If you guys haven't fed your fish frozen food and you want to do something like for fun, definitely recommend. They love it. It's not too messy either, I would say, especially if your fish actually eat it all. But I'm going to try and offer some of it to my guppies. They've been a little bit have a lack of appetite these last couple of days, which is exactly why I'm going to worm them and just see what's up, just because the water changes have been up to date, and the tank is looking great. There's new plants in here, some different stuff, but yeah, you can see they're not even frenzying at the front like they usually do. Usually they come like crazy, especially for dope stuff like this. Like they are absolutely obsessed with it. But no, definitely something up. But luckily I got some voracious eaters right over here out of frame. I got a whole bunch of swordtails, some zebra danios, bunch of cool stuff. So I'm going to head on over there and bring all along so you can see them absolutely go crazy for this. Alright, so we got our food sitting right up here, and check out this tank. We got koi guppy right there, boom, male koi guppy. We got female betta all amongst. We got some zebra danios, some leopard danios, a whole bunch of different fish in here. Also some swordtails. Where are the swordtails? Like what? They are all grouped up in a bunch, dude. We need to feed them. I just added some medication to this tank as well, and the medication is quite strong. It's an extreme medication. So of course I'm very nervous for everyone. And if these guys don't eat either, honestly, I'm going to suspect that the medication has thrown them off. It must obviously be like immediately affecting them. Let's see what they do. Let's see if we got any coming to the front. Okay, so yeah, definitely not a psycho action, and these guys should be hungry. This is really their first frozen food feeding of the day, and they're not going for it. So this medication, it's crazy. Obviously, like it's really affecting them right off the bat. We got a female betta here too. She's looking great. You can see her fins. She just went through a breeding experience, and the male, of course, beat her up a bit, but she's in here recovering, also benefiting from the treatment. Oh, is she going to have one? Nope. Ooh, oh, I think she had one, yeah. Okay, great. Well, our female betta, at least she's getting some food. And she's looking absolutely stunning, as always. Ooh, we might have one here. I love the leopard danios. They're very beautiful. And I can't believe that I have so many fry that are right here. Let me come over and sneak a look at them. Those are actually some Endler guppies on the top there, so don't be confused. But there are a whole bunch of little zebra danio fry right down in there. So cute, and this duckweed is doing absolutely crazy. Like everything is doing great, but yeah, so definitely interesting to watch them be affected by the medication. And I'm actually going to head over to my 50-gallon South American tank to show you how they're doing, because they were medicated about 2 days ago. Today is the final day of their treatment, and I'll give you an update on what they're up to. Alright, so here it is. This is a 55-gallon full of South American fish, some zebra plecos. We got a whole school of rummy-nosed tetras, which, if you notice here, the rummy-nosed tetras, not one of them has a red nose. So when a rummy nose loses its red on its nose, it means it's a bit stressed out, something's off. Lots of the time it's an indicator of water quality problems. And I only fed this tank once yesterday, just a tiny bit too. So really the water should be perfectly fine. I got a big nice sponge filter in here, and of course the water tent level is low for the treatment, so definitely it is affecting them. So this must be hard on them, which is of course terrible. But this aquarium has confirmed worms, which actually that angelfish right back there, you can see a worm protruding out of it, so hopefully it's expelling it. All right, of course a little camera shy, but Yes, okay, so you can see there's that white casing, which I'm not sure what that is. It does not look like a normal poop, but there is also a disgusting little worm, a red worm coming out of that area as well. So quite disgusting, quite nasty, but yeah, this tank is doing good being treated. But anyway, let's get back onto some more exciting parts of the video. All right, so the next thing I want to do is actually insanely cool. You can check this out. This is Moina eggs. They're in this little vial here. So these are similar maybe to brine shrimp eggs, where that they can sit dormant and literally get shipped around the world to me in this little cute vial, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and hatch these out. These are going to be maybe a brine shrimp replacement, like slash supplement. They're a bit like Daphnia, but a little bit smaller and can tolerate some hotter temperatures, which would be great for my room, because my room is currently sitting around 80 degrees. All the water sits around 80. The air around it honestly might be a little bit hotter because it's insane. But let me tell you, these are going to do like absolutely great, I think. So I got a cooler with some green water, and I'm going to dump some of these in and bring y'all along. So let's go do that. Okay, so I set it up. I got some bubbles going on in here. The water's super dark. It's looking great. Perfect to add in our Moina. All right, this is gonna be fun to watch them hatch, honestly. I'm just trying to tap some in. Bump, bump, bump. Whoa, okay, I got a whole bunch in there. Yep, that is exactly what I wanted to do. Perfect, so they're currently floating on the surface. I'll try and stir it up maybe a little bit with my finger right now. Ta-da, ta-da. I just want them to sink. You know, they'll probably absorb the water and sink themselves, but yeah, just give them a little bit of a head start. Okay, this is super awesome. Still got a couple floating on the surface, but this looks like some wild experiment, some wild lab experiment. So make sure you're coming back to the channel, all right, to see if these guys hatch. I'm going to be giving you an update as soon as they do. I'm so excited. This could be such a great food source for all of my fish, especially my baby fish, which I'm just going to keep getting more and more of, all right? So many different fish babies to come, all right? Going to keep spawning them, show you how I breed them, hopefully get a profit out of them. It's going to be super dope. So make sure you're following Tropical Fizz, all right? Posting here every single day. All right, perfect. So new food source unlocked. If you wanted a little update on all the other cultures that I've been setting up, here are my grindle worms. You can see them. The food is running out, okay? But I just fed a whole bunch that I caught right here on this. I like to just do it like that, and lots of the worms end up getting stuck on this plastic, so you just peel it off and feed your babies. Right in here, I just threw a whole bunch of them in. It was like a whole huge clump, okay? It was actually really great. Let me try and just give you a closer look at them. Yeah, they're doing great in there though, and they're eating a whole bunch. Also, some other live cultures. I got some sitting right up here in a nice heat. I got a whole bunch of vinegar eels. Let me try and get it under the light the best I can. Oh yeah, you can see just that like cloud. Whoa! Yeah, you can see. Those are all vinegar eels. They're wibbling, swimming around in this apple cider vinegar just with the apple in it, so that worked perfectly. And of course, you already know the microworms, they're going crazy. I already got 2 whole batches full of microworms. They're doing absolutely great, so I'm excited just to let you know that all the live cultures have been doing excellent, and they've all worked, so it was all a success, and I'm really hoping that this will be a success too, so make sure you come back and check it out. Well, I think it's pretty much perfect time for drink of the day, okay? I got a classic today. We got the Dole orange juice, 100% orange juice, legit. So good, it's a classic. This is fresh from the corner store, fresh. Whoa, listen to that. That was a wild open today, but whoa, it's so good, it's so good. This orange tastes like it was loved. Absolute 10 out of 10. You can't beat just some pure orange juice, all right? This is some evening orange juice. Okay, I've been really into breakfast at night. I've been making hash browns. I've been making waffles, like Eggos, right in the evening, and honestly, it's so good, okay? But anyway, that's pretty much all I wanted to show you today. Just some feeding, some fun stuff, some new live cultures. I'm super excited about it, and if you guys are interested in watching me set up my first African cichlid tank, which is such a huge jump, it's a massive jump from what I've been doing, make sure you subscribe down below and like the video, okay? I'm posting here every single day right here on Tropical Fizz. Consistent, we're locking in, all right? Make sure you do that. But with all that being said, punch out.